And we should point out this morning that we are now at the 2-week mark, 14 days since the families of the 239 people aboard Flight 370 lost all contact. The relatives are thousands of miles from where the hunt is concentrated in the Indian Ocean. This morning, Malaysian officials say they had a frank discussion with those families and tried to answer most of their questions. They promised the updates will keep coming. Seth Doane is in Kuala Lumpur, where the relatives remain desperate for information. Seth, good morning.
Good morning to you, Nora. That's right. All of the attention here in Malaysia is still on that search off of the western coast of Australia. Authorities here tell us they believe that is still the most credible lead, though they do remind us the search continues in the northern corridor as well. They cautioned us in today's press briefing that this will be, quote, in their words, a long haul.
In this Kuala Lumpur suburb, midday prayers have taken on new urgency.
Every single prayer, I'm praying for the MH370.
Anur Ruzal comes to this mosque every Friday, the holiest day of the week for Muslims. Many here have wondered what those grainy satellite images out of Australia might mean.
There is no concrete evidence, so we still have the hope, hopefully they are still alive.
And there's particular interest in this international mystery at this community mosque. It's where the co-pilot of Flight 370, Farik Hamid, prayed. He lived just a few doors down.
Here there are serene prayers for answers, but for passengers' family members living through this, there is still no peace.
Pent-up emotions exploded earlier this week, just before a press briefing in Kuala Lumpur. Relatives of missing Chinese passengers protested against Malaysia's government. Xu Dongguang was one of them. We were there demanding a real answer. It had been 12 days and no real information was made public, he told CBS News after returning to Beijing today. Xu's wife, Liu Fengying, was on Flight 370, returning home from a holiday. Xu told us the lack of answers has been torture.
Xu told us that he felt that he had been kidnapped. It felt like he had been kidnapped by authorities after being pulled out of that meeting. And he noted that it was interesting he'd never met with any high-level officials here in Malaysia until they had that protest. Charlie and Nora, he told us that he cannot bear to watch the news anymore. He just gets too disappointed.
Incredibly frustrating for them. Seth Doane, thank you so much.